Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Silver Stories AG. This channel is for those of you who are curious or new to stacking silver. This channel will show you all the benefits silver has to offer you. In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite reasons why I'm hooked on stacking silver. And be sure to stick around till the end, because I'm going to share with you one reason why stacking silver might actually disappoint you. The first reason why I'm hooked on stacking silver is this. Stacking silver has helped me save money for the long term. This savings account, I call it my silver savings account. I don't invest all my money into precious metals, in this case silver, just a small percentage. This silver savings account is for a rainy day, kind of like a long-term emergency savings account. Now, if you're like me and many others, it's just difficult to save money sometimes, right? Whatever your reasons are, but I mainly blame 2 things. Number 1, impulse spending. It's just our human nature to buy things on a whim. We see something we like and we buy it. And number 2, convenience. Convenience to access our money and convenience to spend our money. Convenience to access our money. Even if you manage to save some dollars into a savings account or a high yield savings account, most of the time these savings accounts are linked to a checking account. And you know how easy it is to, with a click of a button, to transfer money that you've been saving in a savings account into your checking so you can spend it. And convenience to spend your money, what do I mean by that? For example, most of us have an Amazon account. And so if you're on Amazon, you're scrolling, you see a product you like, you click on it, you scroll down, there's an add to cart button. Now below that, there's a buy now button. You don't even have to add it to your cart anymore. You can just buy it immediately. If you click on that buy now button, your credit card or charge card that's attached to your account is immediately charged, and you're going to receive that product in 2 days. So convenient, right? And there's Google Pay, there's Apple Pay. It's just so easy to spend your money. Now listen up. With stacking silver, it's different. When you stack silver, you're exchanging fiat currency for silver. In my case, I'm in the United States, so I'm dealing with USD, US dollars. So you're exchanging US dollars for silver. Now, how do you get silver? There's several ways, many ways. My favorite way is to go to your local coin store or local coin shop. The acronym for that is LCS. You'll hear that a lot. You can go and shop around. And the second way, very popular these days as well, is go online. Now, 2 big time dealers are online. Number 1, Costco.com. They sell millions every month in precious metals, gold and silver. And many people don't know this, but Walmart.com also sells precious metals, gold and silver. And then there's many private bullion dealers as well. And then another way to get silver these days that's very trending and popular are through apps. For example, I purchased something through an app called Whatnot. Whatnot is more for collectibles because they do Pokemon cards, trading cards, but they have a big coin community as well where they sell silver and gold. And then, for example, here I got this American Silver Eagle. It's a 2014. Minted at the West Point Mint. It's graded by PCGS MS70. It's a beautiful coin. However, there was an issue with this purchase. You guys take a look, and if you guys find out what the issue is, comment below and let me know if you guys can spot what the issue is. But Whatnot took care of it, no problems. There was no issues at all. Once I found the issue and reported it, everything was taken care of. Okay, if you find anything, or if you think you know what the issue is, leave a comment. Okay, so those are ways to get your silver. And the great part about it is once you get your silver, what you just did was you bought yourself some protection against our human nature to impulse spend. Because if you see something you like, you can't just get your silver coins, rounds, or bars and run to the mall and go on a shopping spree. You can't click a button and transfer your silver into your checking account so you can spend it, right? So stacking silver acts as a barrier to impulse spend. Also, stacking silver takes away the convenience to access and spend your money. Don't get me wrong, silver is very liquid. You can sell it, no problem. But you need to, in order to sell it, you need to drive back to your local coin store, coin shop, and sell it. Or if you purchased it online, you have to send it back, and that could take a couple of days. So this extra step really acts as a barrier from you spending your money, and instead, it'll help you save money. Does that make sense? Here, now let me show you exactly how stacking silver helped me save money. So here I have 2 airtight coin storage tubes. Let me tell you a little bit about these tubes. They're perfect for protecting and storing your coins or rounds. Okay, they're airtight. Each tube holds 20 1-ounce coins or rounds, and they come with 20 airtight coin capsules. For example, these here are, I completed this tube here. There's 2024 American Silver Eagles. They're beautiful. We have Lady Liberty on the front. The front of the coin is called the obverse, and the back is called the reverse. We have the American Eagle. So I have 20 American Eagles here, and these are Canadian maple leaves. I have 20 Canadian maple leaves there. Here's King Charles III on the obverse, the front. 1-ounce pure silver. And on the reverse, the back, we have the Canadian maple leaf. So this is how I store all my coins and rounds. Because over time, if you don't properly protect and store your coins or rounds, guess what? They're going to tarnish. They're going to get scratched. They're going to develop milk spots. Then in the future, if you ever need or want to sell some of your silver coins or rounds or bars, they're going to be decreased in value. Okay, does that make sense? So, and I strongly suggest you start out with at least 1 or 2 of these storage tubes, and I'll tell you why you should later in the video. So I left the links to these coin storage tubes in the description section to this video. One link is for the American Silver Eagles, and the other link is for the Canadian maple leaves. This guy here on fireguy.com, he sells them on Amazon. And very quickly, since I've been mentioning coins, rounds, and bars, let me give you a quick definition of what each of those are. Very simply, a coin, a silver coin, has, number one, a face value. So this American Silver Eagle has a face value of $1. It has a face value of $1, and coins are backed by a sovereign government. So this American Silver Eagle has a face value of $1, and it's backed by the United States federal government for its weight and purity. Rounds and bars, on the other hand, have no face value, and they're not backed by a sovereign government. They're fabricated by private mints. There's many private mints that do actually great work. This is a buffalo round, probably one of the most recognized and popular silver rounds on the market. On the front, we have the chieftain, and on the reverse, we have this awesome buffalo. It's a 1 ounce, 3/9 fine, pure silver. And here is a bar. I was able to pick this bar up a few months ago on sale. I got a great deal on it. This one was fabricated at the Asahi refining. That's a private mint. This is a 10-ounce bar of pure silver, 3/9 fine. Stacking bars is great for stacking ounces when you want to stack weights. So again, here's a 10-ounce bar. And like I said, when buying silver, always look for deals or try to get them on sale, because every cent or dollar that you save when purchasing silver goes a long ways. Okay, so now let's get back to these coin storage tubes. So again, I have 20 ounces here, 20 ounces here, so I have a total of 40 ounces. Now let's see how much I can get in today's market if I were to go to my local coin store and sell them today. So as of the recording of this video today, 1 ounce of silver, the spot price for 1 ounce of silver is about $32. Now, what is spot price? Very simply, spot price is just the current market value for 1 ounce of pure silver. In other words, how much would it cost you to get 1 ounce of pure silver in today's market, in today's current market? So currently it's close to $32. We'll just say 32 an ounce. So 40 times 32. So I have close to $1,300 here, about $640. That's $1,280. So close to $1,300 cash if I were to go sell it at a coin store today. Now, let's put it this way. If this were $1,300 cash sitting under my pillow or in an online savings account, would I be tempted to spend it? Would I have spent it already? More than likely, the answer is yes. Vegas, one word. Anyways, do you see how stacking silver can help you save money? Just start with 1 or 2 of these red cap storage tubes and start stacking some silver. And also, for those of you with younger kids, like I have a 12-year-old son, and I'm teaching him right now all about personal finance, the foundational things that I strongly believe in, like living within your means, staying out of debt, no credit card debt, no car loans, no personal loans. And more importantly, I'm teaching him about stacking silver. So I made him a deal. I told him I would buy him one of these red cap coin storage tubes, but it would be his responsibility to fill it within 2 years. And he decided he's going to stack American Silver Eagles, and I'm proud of him because he has 2 ounces so far, so that's pretty good. Okay, so there you have it. Stacking silver will definitely help you save money. Okay, reason number 2 why I'm hooked on stacking silver. You guys, silver is just affordable. Anyone can afford to stack silver. You can, I can, my cat Luna can. Some people refer to silver as poor man's gold, which is fine because silver offers similar benefits to gold at a fraction of the cost. Now, if you look at the current gold to silver ratio, what is the gold to silver ratio? Very simply, it's just you take the current spot price of gold and you divide that by the current spot price of silver. So currently, we're in February 2025. The current spot price of gold is close to $2,900 an ounce, and the current spot price of silver is $32 an ounce. So you take $2,900 divided by 32, and you get a number of 90. So that's the gold to silver ratio, 90 to 1. And what that ratio tells you is it's going to take you 90 ounces of silver to get yourself 1 ounce of gold. I believe that margin, that gap, is just way too wide, and I believe silver is undervalued and will always have the chance of a price breakout. Now, let's put this in perspective. The historic gold to silver ratio, historic meaning going all the way back to the Roman Empire days, the historic gold to silver ratio was set at 12 to 1. So it would take you 12 ounces of silver to get you 1 ounce of gold. Now, the 100-year average is close to 35 to 1. So 35 ounces of silver to get you 1 ounce of gold. That's the 100-year average. So we're currently at 90 to 1 in 2025. 90 ounces of silver to get 1 ounce of gold. I just truly feel silver is undervalued and definitely has the potential for a price breakout in the future. Anyone can start stacking at least a minimum of 1 ounce of silver a month or more if your budget allows. So if silver is currently trading at $32 for 1 ounce of silver, so if you go to a coin store and let's say you see a buffalo round and you ask the dealer, how much is this silver round? And he tells you $35. So if the current spot price of a silver for 1 ounce of silver is $32 an ounce and he's charging $35, that $3 difference from 35 to 32, that's the markup, or the what's called the premium. You're going to have to pay premiums when you buy coins, rounds, and bars. Premiums are just like business related expenses like the fabrication, distribution, and so forth. So today's spot price is 32. So if this is 35, you're paying a premium of $3. So you can buy 1 ounce of silver realistically in today's market for between, I would say, $33 to $40. You should have no problem picking up 1 ounce of pure silver. And that's all it's going to cost, $33 to $40 or so. And also, the reason why I told you guys to pick up at least 1 or 2 of these coin storage tubes earlier in the video is for this reason. If you have these tubes in front of you, they're a physical reminder. And especially if they're empty, it'll be a physical reminder to say, hey, start stacking some silver, start saving some money, buying some silver, and start stacking and start saving. So these tubes hopefully will act as a reminder and a motivator for you to start saving some money. Okay, so there you have it. Stacking silver, you guys, is super affordable. Why I'm hooked on stacking silver, reason number 3. This is a great one as well. You guys, silver is so in demand in industry and so valuable. And I never shy away from investing in something that has high demand and purpose. And silver has both. Why is silver so in demand in industry? I mean, look around you. The phone that you're watching this video on has silver in it. Laptops, desktops, electronic devices, medical devices, car batteries, solar panels, and silver's in such demand because of its properties. 3 to be specific. Property number 1, electrical conductivity. Silver is the best conductor of electricity among all metals. Silver's electrical conductivity ensures minimal energy loss. Number 2, thermal conductivity. Silver excels at transferring heat, which is critical in applications that require good heat dissipation. And the third property, silver's reflectivity and optical properties. Silver can reflect up to 95% of visible light. There's low optical loss, which enables efficient light transmission. This is great for, reflective coating on mirrors, telescopes, solar panels. Did you know that each solar panel usually has 60 or 72 solar cells per panel, and each panel uses about 20 grams of silver, and that is expected to rise as photovoltaic technology increases. Also, you guys, Samsung is out with their new silver solid-state battery technology. Have you guys heard about this? Where each car battery will require approximately 1 kilogram of silver, that's a little over 32 ounces of silver. It needs about 5 grams of silver per cell, and each battery contains 200 cells. But because of silver's properties, you get these improved performance capabilities. Number 1, a 600-mile range. Number 2, a full charge in 9 minutes. Number 3, lighter weight. And 4th, a lifespan of about 20 years. I mean, that's amazing. And also, don't quote me on this, but if anybody knows or has more information, drop a comment below. But I was told that the United States Tomahawk missile, the one made by Raytheon, uses about 400 ounces of silver. I mean, is that right? Does anybody know? If you guys know, like I said, leave a comment below. Well, there you have it. Silver is super in demand in industry and has tons of value. And because of this, always has the potential for a price breakout or a price hike. Reason number 4 why I'm hooked on stacking silver, and this is probably my favorite. Stacking silver is just a fun and enjoyable hobby that just so happens to help you save money at the same time. I mean, just look at them. They're solid, they're substantial, they feel heavy in your hands. They're a tangible asset. I mean, you hold them, you can pass your stack down to your kids, your grandkids. For me, I always bring a piece to family gatherings or when I'm meeting up with friends because they're always fascinated by them and they always want to learn more about them. And also, look at this round, the silver round. This is a Year of the Dragon silver round. My son was born Year of the Dragon on the Chinese zodiac calendar. This is part of my EDC. I carry this daily. Just something to keep in the pockets, a good conversation starter. And here's the back. The back has all the 12 animals on the Chinese zodiac calendar. Okay, and then there's the numismatic side of silver, where, you know, every coin, round, bar has a story to tell, a history behind it, and amazing artwork. Here, let me show you this. This is the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal. It was minted by the United States Mint. I ordered it straight from the mint last October 2024, and it was commemorating the 230th year anniversary of when the United States federal government minted its first ever dollar coin. So 230 years ago from 2024, that was 1794. So in 1794, the United States federal government minted their first ever dollar coin. And it was called the flowing hair dollar. And this is it here. It's beautiful. The artists at the United States Mint, the artists and the graphic designers, they're very talented. They do great work there. So here's the one. It's a 1 ounce silver medal. They call it a medal. It was minted at the mint in Philadelphia. That was the first mint ever the United States federal government had. See, on the obverse, we have Lady Liberty with her flowing hair. 7 stars on the right, 8 stars on the left, and these stars represented the states that were currently in the Union back in 1794. And on the reverse, we have this bird here on this wreath. And do you think it's an eagle? Does it look like an eagle to you? It is an eagle. And there's a interesting story behind it because my first impression was, why is it so skinny? But there's a very interesting story behind it. And I will be doing a long form video on this medal because it's a very inspirational story. Back in 1794, when they first minted this flowing hair dollar, there was actually a lot of problems and issues with it. And that's what we'll be going over in that video. It's very interesting. And actually, let me show you what the original dollar looked like, the coin dollar that the United States minted. So this here is the flowing hair dollar, the first coin dollar minted in 1794. This was the obverse, this was the reverse. So here's the obverse, the front. And then here's the reverse. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Okay, guys, well, that's what I mean by enjoyable and fun. I mean, you get to hold and feel the silver in your hands, as well as learn about its history and the stories. And also, on top of that, enjoy the awesome artwork on some of these silver pieces. So it's like a trifecta, right? You could, it's a tangible asset. You could hold them, feel them, learn the stories and history, and enjoy the artwork. Stacking silver is a very fun and enjoyable hobby. Well, I want to thank you guys for sticking around until the end. And as promised, I'm going to share with you guys one reason why stacking silver might actually disappoint you. Now, if you're stacking silver to try to build wealth or for a big ROI, then I promise you, you will be disappointed. That's not the purpose of stacking silver. It's not in silver's DNA to build wealth. Silver is more for wealth preservation. It acts like a hedge against inflation, a safety net against economic turmoil, not to get rich quick. If you want to build wealth or a big ROI, play the stock market. Invest in some growth ETFs, mutual funds, buy real estate, short-term, mid-term, long-term rentals, buy a business, start a business. Okay, those are avenues for you to make money and build wealth. Stacking silver is for the 4 reasons I talked about earlier and many, many more. And don't forget to order a couple of those red cap coin storage tubes and start stacking some silver. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and was able to learn something new. Look out for my next video. Until then, take care and keep stacking.